Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings from our ancient Father. I bring you good tidings to you from our ancient Spirit. My next prayer for you today is you are totally well. In all your way, you've been able to create your own terms and your narrative that will bring a divine upliftment in your life and the life of your family. I'm here once again, our advocacy, our activism to sensitize our people so that they no longer follow the negative narrative that one first land them in the state which I call a state of resonantia magnetica. So please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share. As I'm about to share my thoughts with you again, today being the 4th of November 2025. The year is coming to an end. May we see the ending of this very year. The year will never see our ending. So it is breaking from here. What we are seeing today, it is a global military alliance. Your opinion is not needed. I told us in 2022 we have about 500,000 seal indictment. About 389 have been sealed. We have more than 500,000 seal indictment. About 389 have been sealed. Don't follow people that you want to use it to catch cruise. This one is not cruise. It's something that must happen. There are sharing I can't do right now, but I try to do it, but it's not going. But nevertheless, just help me share this very broadcast while I do my sharing later. It is a global military alliance to save humanity. Your opinion is not needed. So for every one of you trying to run opinion, now so this will happen for Syria. Now so this will happen for Libya. Now so this will happen for Iran. Shut up your mouth and go and do your findings. As Donald Trump, we are choosing militarily. Also, I, Comrade Nutik Benigun to women, were choosing to advocate so that sensitize people about what is to come and how they are supposed to be prepared. We just enter a new phase of our freedom. We just enter a new phase of our total freedom. You know, it was quoted in that book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And he went further for the part B of it. He said, now that you rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. And you can no longer become the king and prince to me. So my next prayer is that we will not reject knowledge. And it was also quoted in that 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. He said, my children that are called by my name shall humble themselves and turn away from their evil ways and pray. He said, I will hear them and I will heal their land. What does that imply? This egoism that is among our people. They don't want to learn. This no longer time to read history. This is the time to make history. This is not an era where we want to start reading history. We want to make history. Until the gate get corroded, we have to give our children and our loved ones, we will see senior, we have to give them a better society. Until this whole world is fixed, I don't know where I'm going to be with you here. He said, lo, I'm with you always. We that understand the mission are very happy. Why those that does not understand it, they are reading Lamentation? What we are seeing today, it's going to go global. It's not only Nigeria that's going to be invaded by many. Ukraine have been invaded already. I don't know whether, I think that's the recent word you guys are using. The mess there have been cleared in Ukraine. The mess in Iran have been cleared. The one in Afghanistan have been cleared. The one in Palestine through Israel have been cleared. The Janjaweed in the Great Britain have been cleared. The Janjaweed also in the Vatican have been cleared. That's why I told you before now that Pope Francis is long by. Or it was later announced to us that Odio Bonofu Nyagbe have been cleared. So Nigeria being the heartbeat of Africa, or giant of Africa, why those say is the heartbeat of the nation. That's why you are going to be seeing any moment from now, military presence. You are going to be seeing it all around. I've been seeing so many controversies in the cyber space. The book of James, he said, if anyone lack wisdom, let him ask of the Lord, who give everyone liberally to as many that ask for it. Things is going to get tougher than this. So many arrests is going to emerge in Nigeria. So many of your leaders who have sponsored terrorism is going to be fired and arrested. You know, when I told you at times, this one is dead. Queen Akpa Ene, this one Akpa Ene, the Ebebore. All of you should go and think. If you have been following this page and you are not a critical thinker, I don't know when you are going to think. Now, why do you think I just come here and say this person don't buy, this person don't buy? Before the Queen's own were announced, the very day, what was this woman's name? Liz Truss announced or make an open whatever, said that this woman, the reason why she came, she's going to be the one to announce the death of the Queen. Immediately, it was announced under 24 hours. That is to say, I know what you don't know. Instead of you to come out on media, you start carving stories. I think what are people supposed to be doing right now is supposed to be a cause for celebration. Because this is your freedom that has just come. Someone sent a post to me. He said we should also be praying. May Donald Trump not change his mind. It's not all about Donald Trump. If there's anything like God of universe, he get hand inside. It's not all about America coming. No, America is used as a force. The same way Russia were used to take away every form of shenanigans in Ukraine. That was why when Iran, they want to remove the one that is in Iran, they use Israel. Listen, when they want to go and clean the whole bad thing that is in Iran, they use Israel as a name to enter there. It is a combination of military alliance. It's not all about America single-handedly. They want to come and draw here in Nigeria. Did you even have oil in Nigeria? Now, if you are claiming you have oil, but you have natural resources, that's what America are hiding. And this same thing have not been used for you since you were born. You are a moron. You are an idiot. You shouldn't speak now. So you know you have oil. Then your leader road you doesn't have. Security you doesn't have. Now you are still boldly saying they want to collect come on, if they are high in Nigeria, is what they see there. Now why is your leader not be using it for you if you are not a winner? This very mission right now is exposing the shenanigans and the wobism and ukizing of most of our brothers and sisters, acclaimed brothers and sisters who are alien. I can see that there are too many reptilians and draconians among us that are real human beings. They are clones. It was alien that impregnated their parents. They are not normal human beings. This is what we have been praying for. Do you know what it took our ancestors to be a part and parcel of this great military alliance? Do you know what it took our ancestors before they could connect to the Galactic Federation, who are part of the people that own this very mission? You don't know what it takes, because you come to Jan to come and build for flag, and you have built it without you building your life. Go and check the people that are Galactic Federation. What do you think? How do you think I got my message? I am no longer of this earth. I am no longer your 3D dimensional consciousness. My own D-dimensional consciousness right now is incomparable. Is infinity. That's why I know you what you don't know. When I told you I'm an American by frequency, you don't know the meaning. Donald Trump we made the commander-in-chief of the military alliance. Also, I was made the commander-in-chief in the frequency when it comes to this activity. That's why if you are speaking anyhow, I will lay curse on you. You are trying to mislead our people. How does Ephesians chapter 4 verse 11 break up the Bible into sections for us? He says some he made teacher, some he made apostle, some he made evangelist. He said all for the edification of the body of the saints. This is my department. I was ordained to speak about this thing without reading books. Even there are some people who they send me motto, the next line of action to take. They have to read it before they understand. I understand how it's going to play. That was what I told you since 2020. When the Mokpewolo ran election recently, I told them Donald Trump is coming for them. We are going to get to Benin. The palace forensic analysis is going to be carried out there. Nothing can stop. It's military alliance. It's global. Your fathers are part of it. Spiritually, they are the ones that endow all the military alliance. They are supported by our ancestors that we are gruesomely murdered, that we are taken to the west to come and build this place for them. So any fight against this very mission, our ancestors will collapse on you. They are tired of seeing their children die every day by day. Our ancestors cannot come and carry a gun. They need somebody who will hold the gun and they will empower the gun. That was why the ancestors of David, when the Philistines rose up against Israel, just the same way the Janjaweed Nigeria rose up against all the indigenous people of the land. And David came out. I can defeat these uncircumcised Philistines who are becoming my people and insulting my own God. As it was written in the book of 1 Samuel 17 verse 50, he said, why did David defeat Goliath? He came out. Armor were put on him, a bulletproof. He looked at, even it was even too heavy. He couldn't curtail it. He had to put it up. He said, just give me a catapult. David were not giving proof to the people. David, you can't kill this man. He said, remember there was a day a lion wanted to come and devour my father's sheep. With my bare hand I killed that lion. Who is this very David? He prayed in the name of the God of his ancestors. I did a video the other day. I did a video the other day. After I did that very video, that was when a publication came out that the military alliance headed by President Donald J. Trump, the commander-in-chief, that will be visiting Nigeria soon. All the content creators, they are claimed freedom fighter. Maybe for 10 no say they be content creator. The only freedom fighter we have today is Nnamdi Kanu. Because now, a freedom fighter is like a prophet. That's how to know a freedom fighter. Not that organization to Atalo. No, you are just common noise maker. You say it for what is to come. That's why we tell you that only what we took from the mission of Jesus were not the miracle. We took the consciousness. because he could see what is going to be before him. He told them in Galilee vividly. He said, Son of Man will be, he said, this building you are seeing, he said, will be destroyed, but the third day it will resurrect. We know everything is going to end. Now, to finish the story of that very David stretched up the catapult. The ancestors of David entered that very stone. He entered the stone. The stone became a plastic missile. He met Goliath in his forehead and he fell down. That's what you are going to be seeing. So it's a global military alliance. So for those of you saying, may God not come go punish you and your generation, shut up your mouth and say what you don't know. Libya was invaded because the same way Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. A lot of you joined the same Nigerian Janjaweed to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. The same way, just to make sure that the life of the Libyans are ruined. That was why Muammar Gaddafi were taken. You want to come and save Africa? Don't you see the way BBC, CNN were used against Donald Trump? Also, Sarah Reporter were used against Donald Trump. Sarah Reporter have never carried good news about Donald Trump. He have never. And any person that want to trouble our deliverer, will collapse on your head. This one is not husband. It's freedom for my people. I'll be on this media. I'm not only just campaigning to be monetized. I'm not campaigning to make fame for myself. That's the same way alien they do it. I'm campaigning so that our life will be good again. And if you want to come out strut, I curse you tonight. You are cursed and you are cursed forever. And the Galactic Federation say amen. The Anunnaki say amen. The Nibiru say amen. All the forces in all galaxies say amen. We are not joking. Cannot be creating content with the life of the people. We don't need that. This is time for our salvation and the time is now. I love people. If you does not understand anything what's happening, you ask questions or go. I did not just become my aunt today. I started with one midget. That was when my process started. The midget I cannot call a food today. I made back hold your own. I feel saying I'm going to come for her. It was saying I can't talk. I started with him. I was bullied. I was going through training. God wanted me to go through that very training. Today I know what freedom is all about. What I know, I don't know it. Is it not recently that I'm talking? Is it not recently? I've made people that even they are claimed useless American citizens. They don't even know that there's something special about the country which they live in. They don't know it. They don't even know whether their constitution will change. How Americans we are not having the value they have today. They don't even know. That's why American citizens will be campaigning for APC. American citizens. Now, what is good about that APC? A terrorist organization. APC is equivalent to ISWAP. Or ISWAP, you call it. APC is the same definition with Boko Haram. Their mission is in don't 10-10. What's APC have been doing? To kill, to steal, and to destroy. Even Boko Haram are more better than APC. Boko Haram, we know who they are. They are there to spoil. But what about APC? A friend with an enemy with a friendly face. That's who APC is. A reasonable person that have his brain set out his head, you go and be a member of such a terrorist organization. Why did Donald Trump proscribe Antifa as a terrorist organization? He proscribes them because of what they do. Now we are only checking action. The action here is America is coming to Nigeria. Now what is the motive behind it? So that you may have life and have it in abundance. If John 10:10 we excreted, the chief comment none but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Now who did that part? All these convention, all these content creators. Now your leader did not see lion to give to you. He have given you rat now. You will be treated like rat. People bear name. I'm a ratter. Do you know the meaning? Why do not give you lion? The same way they prescribe you as a sheep in the Bible. That's what made Boko Haram today. The fool and they unleash on you. Why will you be wise? You can never use your brain. This brain is your personal property. Personal property. I see children who are supposed to carry books and read. Who are supposed to break God. I want to increase the frequency. Let me vibrate more higher. I want to have the consciousness of Christ because he could see tomorrow. He could see tomorrow. Una cannot saw tomorrow. The only two people in Nigeria that have such consciousness is me and Una Kanu. The only two persons that have, who in this social media space, that have that kind of consciousness that Jesus Christ will have is me and Una Kanu. All what Una Kanu have said have come to pass. All what I said, put it in the comment section. The one that have not come to pass. If you can be sincere, this is who we are. Because you cannot be making money from monetization and fighting for freedom. You regard your page. I don't want to say this, so I don't want to say this, so. What did they say a good leader does? He laid flat down for the sheep. That's what a leader does. A leader escorts the sheep. You were named a sheep in the Bible, and right now you have been named rat now. They give you a manner of name and you bear it. You are very happy, and all those things have a spiritual significance in your garden life. But the same your chairman did not tell you they were coming to come and inject a deadly substance in you that will make you collapse at the end. They can't tell you that. Maybe because they have been contracted. Philippians 2 verse 12b. It says, work out your salvation with fear and with trembling. You have to save yourself this time. This one don't content creating. It's a global military alliance. 17 countries are involved. Uduweme is the one leading the do land. The spiritual aspect of the warriors. Go and confirm it. If you can be able to tap to that frequency, Uduweme is there. He's a commander. When I mentioned the way he think it's a joke, bring it on. That's why I did nobody. I don't know what nobody can do. That's why we are still here today. Very healthy and strong. So we are dismantling it. As a world that's sophisticated, also Donald Trump is bringing troops to Nigeria with sophisticated weapons to make sure your life is better again. We did just support him because we were trying to go to America. No. Even the people that hold American passport. How many times have you ever one day hear that they talk about good life? I saw these idiots were insulting Asari Tokumbo. All of them they are not ashamed. What the essence of the passport now? You own a passport of a country, you don't even know what's happening. You are American by passport. I'm American by frequency and consciousness. How did God choose me to be a part of this very alliance? It's not easy to be here. A ranking is not better than Tunumbuzo. OPLE is my boy when it comes to this very level. We were put in there to decimate the land. But we were placed in here to tell you what the calamity that goes before you. If there's a man to preach, if there's a man to speak, there's a God to answer. That's what was scripted. In the book of Isaiah 3 verse 15, he said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my own heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. Are you getting it clear now? A lot of people don't understand. A content creator assuming to be freedom fighter. They are doing assumption. Still reading lamentation. We want to change the negative narrative. Abraham Lincoln tried in 1863 in an act before. Abraham Lincoln tried what Donald Trump is trying right now. When John F. Kennedy were giving birth, he also picked it up. Humanity must be saved. When he look at the story of the Messiah, he also look at the story of Rockefeller. He look at the story of Rothschild. He look at the Black Rock. He look at the Vanguard. He look at what Vatican stand for. He look at what the royals, what they stand for. This 13 bloodline, what is special about them? Then, the financial difficulties that were placed on Americans, paying excess tax. You go to school, they are not teaching you the right thing. They always teach you what will benefit them so that you can come and be working for them and become a bad person. he look at it. We need to change this very system. When they found out that the government that he was bringing is to dismantle all their plans, they conspired to assassinate John F. Kennedy. If John F. Kennedy were to be alive, Biafra war for not happen. Do you know how many assassination attacks they are planned against Donald Trump? Now, if Donald Trump is operating on the old America, which is the Washington Corporation, now why were they even trying to buy him? This is where most Nigerians are very senseless. A blind man cannot lead a blind man. That's why there is a very big sense why you must resemble person wey they follow online, because waiting you they follow go determine waiting they follow you. Your attitude will determine your attitude. The reason why a lot of people today, they doesn't have sense, because their leader have no sense. Now waiting you get, now you go give. That's why they don't have sense. They are simply worse. You that is in a those state where they pack, because you belong to one idiotic whatever. If you could get Donald Trump, may God forgive you your sin. When your boy are very boy. This is what we have been praying for. Yes, I don't write any, but what I can see here, the only solution, yes. That's what they are coming to come and do. Destroy the neo-colonialism. So there is nothing there. We need a better leader. How the better leader going to come? Can you put a rat into a square hole? When the system the one suffocating us. The system what was Ibrahim Traore removed. That is why so worried today. He have been vocal. He have not said anything good about what Ibrahim Traore is doing. He want to rule by all means. Today you are cursed. Not even a local government chairman. I curse you tonight. You cannot be a local government chairman in Nigeria. You guys are too wicked. Personal, I hate people with a benevolent personal selfish interest. You see it in whatever thing they do. You have started your activism. When you even started doing protests, Ibrahim Traore was a little boy. For you to even use your platform to promote this boy for one day, you hate him. How can your protest that is not up to 1 million people crumble the entity that have been there for ages, the neo-colonialism that the Britain they brought? How will it collapse? Now a system is coming with B-52 jet and all the greater military alliance headed by Uduwe and Emidu. Then you are standing on their way. Tonight you are cursed. You go nowhere in life. If you look at it, I don't put my personal selfish interest here. Anything, even though you were a devil yesterday, at the time you brought in something, at this 18 have a way of also helping our brothers. I will support you immediately. But if you start doing otherwise, I will lay curse on your generation. Because there are most of our people here, they need to relocate back home. Because the weather is no longer good for them. Many of our brothers are sick because of the toxic substance. This same women that have platform, who do not talk about the bioweapon that we are declaring on us in 2020. But up to today, you are still using political correctness. You are still using political correctness. Stupidity to the highest order. Who does that? This is the time for every one of us to remove our personal selfish interests and put the interests of humanity. That is how it's supposed to be. I hate people, you only want to do something as if now waiting at break come. You must save the people. This is a thing that long be there for ages. They were the same system that were there that made them do alien. Did they sold into children? The same system. Now you want you protest. They scatter. How is that possible? It is the same system during slavery. That's why right now, what they do right now, they are now using advanced enslavement. That's why you see them decamping. I'm PDP today, you can decamp to APC tomorrow. Hardly before you even see a Democrat decamping to be a Republican. Hardly. But our own, anything can serve. Then we should remain like that. Up to now, find everywhere, nobody concerned about it. Putting an end to these very bad institutions that make it and every one of us to migrate abroad. Here today we are in abroad is not in us. A lot of us we finish off our 4 flats. We build up a house in Nigeria for some useless parents. Today now the same parents they look made you buy, made them inherit your house. Is that one lie? How can you build a house you doesn't stay in it? That is a big cause. You have completed your house in Nigeria, well equipped with millions of naira furniture. But you are still paying house rent abroad. You struggle to even pay house rent. 10 years, you have never wanted to sleep in your house. You don't know a cost. Our father, they built at the very, even, they fell for roof one room. Before you know, they roof the other one. That's the meaning of a house. It's a shelter. It's not supposed to be an achievement you saw, I have to find for achievement. They sleep on it. If at the end of the day, people now put value on the house, okay, your house is valuable, no problem. Now people can say, we're working again, go to rent. But right now we came abroad and we are have completed my house. They are achieving in era. The same house they are destroying right now in Lagos. I will never. No, it's not about Buhari, Joemo. It's not about Buhari. It's a system. Even in America, presidents have plants also in America. It's a global system. That's why a lot of people are talking, they doesn't know the meaning. When Donald Trump, before he get out of the elevator, when he was inaugurated, he said, we are collecting power from Washington, D.C. and giving it back to the people. I told the Allianc, we are collecting power from the palace and giving it out to the people. The people, the entity that hold the door people today are beneath palace. Just the same way Washington, D.C. hold America. Washington, D.C. is a corporation on its own. For those of you that doesn't know, Washington, D.C. is a corporation. That's why we call them D-State. That's why Donald Trump uses the word from drain the swamp. The swamp in Washington, D.C. has been drained. Do you know how many missions? All the analysis I just gave to you, there was no war going on between Gaza and Israel with 30. No. They call that collusion. The very time they were removed the Mossad, the Zionists, the bad one from Israel, that was the very time they were also removing the Hamas that were created by NATO to destabilize the Middle East. They are the one that fund the Hamas. They fund them. Another rebel group that does not comply with the rules of the Hamas, at the time they will start fighting. That's what you see. It's just the same way Nigeria, they proscribe IPOB. Self-determination. We need our freedom, they proscribe them. So, Bini Efulefu and OPLE, they supported the move. They know that they function more in this very system. Our celebrity and our politicians, they function more in this very corrupt system. The new system Donald Trump is bringing, the reason why you have not made it, like even as you have tried, you not make it. Now because the system is polluted, you doesn't do child sacrifice. You doesn't do adrenochrome. You doesn't do pedophile. You know they do nyash. If you watch all our content creators today, 98% of them they do nyash. That's why any of your activists you see that did not commend Donald Trump, now nyash they do. About their fruit you shall know, it was scripted. In that Matthew 7, verse 20. He said, by their fruit you shall know them. That's it. That's who they are. That's why one of these idiots said one time, sir, he can never talk to Sudan or Sokoto anyhow. Even when Sudan or Sokoto make a public publication that touching Boko Haram, it's like you are touching God. One of your useless leader, Ogbonisan, he said can never talk to Sudan or Sokoto. That is to say, they can never talk to people on the Abuwa. But me from here, you are cursed. The chance where they take catch our people, they are going to be free one day. The chance where they take catch you now, where they make them, they call you rat. They not be calling you lion, as it was created in the book of Revelation chapter 5 verse 5. The lion of the tribe of Judah, they not call you, but they call you rat now. That's why they kill you anyhow. There are names you are supposed to denounce now. Give yourself a animal with a force. A ratty why waking now? A ratty why waking? But the same they don't tell you that there was something wrong with vaccine. A small boy who you're supposed to advocate and educate you about nanoparticles because you have been given money. In my coming for it, your doomsday is loading. Cannot keep on deceiving our people. You cannot keep on deceiving our people or begin to use our people to pack gutter. So that might suffer, say. Our people never suffer rich. Stupid children. If I'm lying on you, may your head worry me. But if it is truth I'm saying, you want to make more noise there. I command the galactic forces and our ancient father to consume you. You and waiting they follow you, they go. We must have to defend the truth all the time. That John 4 verse 24. He said, oh, our God is a spirit. Anyone that must worship this very God must worship this very God in truth and in spirit. We don't need to lie. We are educating our people here so that we know the adverse effect of what we are putting in our hands. We want a divine freedom, a photosynthesized freedom, not freedom that will make us to be under political jeopardy, rather than a freedom that will photosynthesize our lives, that will uproot us from this very state, or which I call a state of resonata madentica, and put us in a state of glory, where angels play mama calls, and we begin to dine and have that same mindset that our fathers also have in wherever place they are today. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The will of God must be done in our places. Do you know the sacrifice mothers, fathers? Do you know the sacrifices? Our Mother Africa will be crying because the children are being killed. We're not miming a piano there. We're not miming a piano there. You want to stand on the way of Mama Africa because you have a larger platform. Tonight you are cursed. I curse you in the day, I curse you in the night. You are cursed. The time for our freedom is now, and we don't need to joke with it. The time for our freedom is now. They are creating content with human lives. They actually play politics. Play politics by now. John F. Kennedy is old now. When they planned his assassination, he had a body. The people who were ready, the generals in the army, retired. All the admirers, they retired. All the patriots. They said, okay, what can we do now? They went to go and prepare a humanoid. They prepared a humanoid, putting it in the seat where John F. Kennedy were supposed to sit down while himself was somewhere. It was a humanoid. Not the father very day. John F. Kennedy is life and well, but he's an old man now. He's the one that formed the Q team. Instead of all these aliens, this vagabond. No Galactic forces is seeing you know, because of our faith society. How will somebody in Ogbonisan will not be a celebrity in a country whereby we have people that have common sense? Who does that? Where Ogbonisan, you cannot be. They will never accommodate you among them. Have you not seen some of our content creators in this useless Nicompoulos Jeremiah Moto or Moto? Have you not seen them? In Ogbonisan, where that's why your business is not booming. Start up, want to become an artist. Don't go and join them. You not go blow. We know what's in there. The society what I want now is a neutralized society, society of equals. We don't want a society of who you know. We want a society of what you know. As a doctor, you'll be given appointment accordingly. Do you know how many of our graduates today? Somebody will just come from nowhere. Then we are monetizing everything. Hey, you know me now. Now when they poor be that, but they continue with the same atrocity. We project a lot of things to a lamb lie. Madwa live agmege. Damungwa. Get to our celebrity. You know, because the society is bad. Come and be a celebrity by fighting your colonialism. Come and be a celebrity in that form. That's it, brainwashing our people. They watch it, does nothing know. If you make yourself available, God will make you able. There are what I know today, the army, even the army in America, this thing, they have not woken up, they don't know it. It's not easy to be here. It's not easy to be here. I'm not forging it. Every of my information, if you are a researcher, is verifiable. Now, after the John F. Kennedy succeeded that okay, so these people, this thing was true. How they take plan and Donald Trump don't investigate everything coming. Not be say where they want to take back Donald Trump for Pennsylvania. Do you know how many times they have attacked this man? The real Donald Trump is in China Mountain. The real one. There are places that man will be going and body double they go. If no. Now let me one day with my full chest for this very mission. We have 230,000 actors doing central casting, hologram and a whatever and clone. 230,000 actors. Or atave, no. I tell you, some of the move this man make a body double movie. Do man know when no man that clone man or can do a can freedom man. This freedom is very unique. Talk about your APC and your useless movement. I don't think by your I will have problem with you. If I curse you, you are cursed. As I'm watching that, I deploy I deploy me. When I meet God, me guard him do man know. I'm not here alone. Bring it on. It's you cannot do this one normally without you not being a dog. That's why I cursed every Edoilian tonight. Anyone you want to stand as a hindrance to our freedom, I can't go in a backward. Why do you feel I doesn't believe on your monetization? How do I make a demonic Facebook? Why didn't they go? They know what is coming for them. They know what that's what all of them are. Politicians quick share money, give them money, join entire line. Nothing can stop it. It's a military global alliance. Nothing can stop it. They doesn't need your opinion. Now time to open Nigerian fire now with this, so whether you like it or not. That's why politicians right now they are running katakiti. I hear say for me fire enemy kayod. All of them. Even up to this idiotic this buzu. Let me see if I have the video here. Me I just want to sit and entertain now. What they call the Asari Tokumbo. Say my fat I don't think I have it here. He said one fight American army. Okay, I doesn't have it here. Maybe I downloaded it to this phone. I will play for you guys. He said me American army come. Say not be up there one day. This useless Asari Tokumbo. They thought it's a joke. Asari Tokumbo, if your hand is not also clean, your name might be on the list. 500,000 seal indictment. We are talking about head. Like now, Bini Palace, you've been at your wrong palace. Like Sultan Sokotari around Baladian, Abuja, 500,000 of them, wicked alien. We are not talking about their boys. 500,000 still indictment. 389 beyond seal. Do you know when it started? The post that did this thing where you guys see the other way they go arrest for that. You know, they were just trying to add a film to you, exposing the Nollywood and the Bollywood. Nollywood is gone. UN is gone. WHO is gone. I think doing political correctness there. A lot of leaders were expired because of jealousy. The same America that went to Iran, that went to Afghanistan, they spent 20 years there. It's not the same American today. It's not the same American today. It's true to God, it's not the same American today. Power have changed hands. You have to first of all know where we are right now. What God is about to do. If you don't know, you are still going to be reading Lamentation as usual. Now, tomorrow, let's assume now we have cleaned up the mess in already. Then person will come after 10 years or after 5 years. Then when we have reformed everything again, a palace is Igbe sacrifice. Our real tradition right now is not be practiced there. Or close to that very place. You do palace, Oba Bini palace. Then somebody will still be referring because it's also called a palace. No! America is no longer a home of hooligan. America is now a home of decency. America have gone back to the 1776 Constitution of the Restored Republic. When was America hijacked? America was hijacked in 1781. When America was hijacked. That was when America was hijacked. You want to use protest to crumble an entity. You want to use protest to fight Britain. You want to use protest to fight Vatican. In Abuja, you must have to be very stupid. Who na want the key? When we na why you go na get rate. Ave man if you why you go now? You don't go to farm because you don't know what it takes. They are still political correctness. Now, since you have been here, what have changed? Tell me one narrative you have changed. Come on, Jesus now, what be saying, we don't define and say the thing God be. Come on, our religion. You have not talked about it. Talking about invasion. Was Nigeria ever a country before? You are happy the way the country is. The country that consumes its own people. Is that land, they never make it to function as a company. That Nigeria you are seeing is a company in Lokoja those days. Royal Niger Company. That they converted and start calling you a Nigerian. You are even happy you are a Nigerian. A Freddy Lologard and Floration is that side chick or fucking mate. Name you are today. Who were you before 1914? Preserving a name that were given to you by your slave master. The very day anyone that enslaved you or give you independence also bury your history. Any of your colonizers, they bury your history. They give you a different mindset. That was why after they've colonized us, they now big me fan. Since you have been calling Jesus, what happened? A lot of you call on Jesus, 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 Jesus. You are fully vaccinated today. How can somebody that one fair bought your own father, they colluded with a doiling and start buying you as a human being? That's why most of them today, they embarrass you in your working place and call you black monkeys. This is who they call you. Who one first sold you out? That's the same name you want to continue today. Nigeria must remain one. Our lay there. Anyone protecting the interest of Nigeria, any do agbo me work bo me, you will wither. If not where there no other name to bear. Even accepting that you are a Nigerian, you are an idiot. You doesn't have an identity. Before Christianity came, who were your father? Were your father born a Christian? They were bad children with bad character. The same thing they did those days, they were all afraid. sold yourself to the Portuguese because you're afraid you can't speak. If I perish, I perish. Now I started talking. What about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Even though the God will serve the to save us, he said, we will not bow down. And they did not bow down. Something happened along the line. Did Lara Fontaine have been struggle survival of the fittest? Only the fittest of the fittest will survive it. Go and look at the slavery era. Our chain that worth 20 kilos will be placed on your father's neck. They are to dictate when your father drink water. They are to dictate when your mother drink water. But now, God have looked at it and know can't really help. Africa cannot really help themselves. We have so many blacks who are generals in American armies. There are so many blacks. Your fathers are part of those armies. America became world power again. Not be the recent world power America is right now. When Donald Trump say we have the greatest military in the world. Donald Trump was the one that created Space Force. Who even know now whether Space Force is already in the airspace of Nigeria before even made the announcement. America, Donald Trump is the one that created Space Force. Air Force were there before. Air Force not ground and they. The Space Force, they are up there. They might have got it there now. You are there doing instead of every one of us to be happy. Come out with your platform and say, what will Lord be waiting for? One idiot will tell you and start clearing gutters. Then you are really going. Obedient slaves. What the government will be supposed to do is what you are doing. But the same power, you cannot use it to plant crops, vegetable in your compound. People are now planting yams, bagging it in their compound, but you can't do it. But you can go and clear gutter because you are a rat. We will not allow you this time. If you curse me, I will go to water and lay curses on your generation. Let me say, well, you are only going to bully. But if what I'm really saying is true, where am I? You just want to insult me for insulting say. You go nowhere in life. You go nowhere in life. That's what it is. It's as delicate as that. We are not creating content here. We are talking about between life and death. All of you should shut up your mouth and go and study more. What you don't know, you don't know. Nothing can stop what is coming. What I've been talking about since 2020 is coming to pass today. Then we have political correctness. Donald Trump have not invaded any country. Under his leadership, he have not invaded any country. Never. He can't do it. Because we have a template we are following. We have a template. He can't go out of that template. I know that so many generals are betrayed. For those of you who go, I don't know, I will not give you this very website. Maybe you don't go mess up. No day with thousands of people, no they go Guantanamo. When I'm telling you boldly, do you think I'm joking? I'm too big to lie. How can I deceive my people? If I've been deceiving you today, what's in the V? Are you not feeling some sign in your system that something changed? Now, recently, let me put this one here for free. Due to the study, the little study we studied before God empowered us. Now, people always talk about HIV. Now, what is AIDS, for example? What is AIDS, for example? Is it not acquired immunodeficiency syndrome? Is it not what it is? You see immune deficiency there. Now, when you say something is deficit, what does that mean? Something that is low, right? All this thing is still pale on what reduces your immune system. So for those of you also who is going for HIV test, stop it. Your result is going to come out positive that you have AIDS. But your immune system a problem already. For those of you going for DNA, don't draw children this time. You will lose all your children. I know you won't listen. your useless oga, they will tell you this. Here we are trying to bail you out right now for Christianity. For what them Adeboye, whatever, put you in this mental slavery and religious psychosis. You una go become rat again. Don't do any test. Don't drag any children. He's going to fail you. It can never be the same. HIV test, don't do. You're going to come and positive. Now, when you see good doctor, that doctor tell you say you don't get it. At that time, when they found out that the level of energy that's supposed to be in your blood is not there, and that deficit is already there, already is called acquired immune deficiency syndrome. They are going to say you have HIV. Then to make it worse, they will assume they want to start treating you and place you on drug, chemotherapy. Also, it is with counselor. You are gone. So don't go for HIV test. Do not. Don't try it. If you want to live long. Don't try it. A lot of you did not know my anger today. If the way they are concerned right now about the oil that did not work even for their father, the federal government of Nigeria did not give their father oil money. The federal government of Nigeria did not give them their grandparents. That it shows that we have oil in this very country. You know they. If they are using their same gutted mouth to talk about how they are trying to sabotage our freedom now. If they are talking about it, please, oh, before you go take that injection, watch well to the rumor what would they hear. They did not. Because the federal government called them. You know, for those people that are under monetization, they give them a list where you are not supposed to go. If you go this year, will demonetize you. That's why when in 2021 to 22, one of our allies called me. He said there is somebody who wants to start also advocating about this very verse that want to also join a group. Then, you know, I give the person the necessary materials that will help the person in advocating with proof. That was 2022. Me, I was expecting maybe he will later share the video with me that the person have started. I give him a lot of tools. Later came back to me that the person said that they say if he talk about and they'll kill his page. Somebody. I gave her tools that I have. The young winner. I shared it to take this one. What I mean by tools, I mean a valuable information. You don't even need to, even though only the picture, you also prove. Or my men on Watana, he may ask for Yogoko. All my men were flexing, doing gabo. I was saying Yogoko. Why was I saying Yogoko? That was the extent the God of my ancestors humbled me so that I could draw your attention. Somebody rejected, he said they go kill a page. Today, do you know how many millions of people he would have also seen? Braniti they talk on, this person see they talk on. Now be say I go listen. The person that make you a rat now, he was on media. Where was he? If he himself is vaccinated, he cannot. Or now, you must be sick. There must be something missing in your life already. He did not. They all listen to new thing, they hearken it to themselves. For them to use their platform, they protected their platform than to protect your own life. I was protecting your life. I did not protect the platform. Osalowe platform, Always platform now, Raymond. Up to today, they reduced my viewers. As at 2020, I was having close to, now small remember, a complete 40,000. After, during Obaseki's campaign, as we don't finish Obaseki's campaign, automatically, they started reducing my followers. Our people, they follow me, they reach. Go and look at my page now, it's 34,000. Now, and you don't see them before, they reduce them. You get the link when they send, they hijack people Facebook. I don't follow that link. Anytime that leak come, they'll say, okay, you go against community guideline, follow dispute. I not they follow dispute. That what I'll be saving this very page. And maybe God see no why. Mostly at least 1 or 2 see they watch. That's why people that rate now say, because a millions not they watch, for that simple reason my word is not viable. Bring a video out that you are using changing any negative narrative. Now that narrative will change here. We are saving the life of our people. Any person that has pains today, it's because it does not akin to my word. Or and you can't feel pain and have a automatic problem. We fight it together. That was what happened. The person rejected it. Or we aren't being paid. That to say, do what will why I will. Here I am today. You know how many calls every day by day? Hey, this one, oh, I bury Obama, I bury Obama. Our people are buying young. We are not under the payroll of any government. We are not after that. So any person you want to stand in the way of this very freedom, I'm here for you. When I tell you I own the spiritual headspace, a lot of you don't really understand. As Donald Trump, they mobilize physical military. Now me, they do the spiritual side of it. That's why if I see any alien, I will curse you. He's a guy who will curse you. You know what I can. I'm the masterpiece. He might get same. There are a lot of things you guys do now, don't do it. I was restricted from a lot of things. So that I might complete this very assignment. This is a joke. I'm a leader. They want to be a leader. Why until today, let them do a video and investigate the cause of us spying of our people abroad and in Nigeria. If they are really sensible. If they love you. When I ask your friend any, let your leader do a video. Why is people spying excessively? You can't do a video about it. A Bible you are working sheep. We are trying to remove you from being a sheep and become a lion of the tribe of Judah. As it was written in his book of Psalm 126 precisely. He said when God turned again the captivity of Zion, he said they were like them that dream dreams. That's the kind of life we need now. Because it has been scripted. Because Zion were one first good. But evil people came and planted seed in Zion that made the Zionists become Kekebo. But God revisited their case again by sending a mighty man of valor to them to tell them what and what to do so that their life will be better again. And they hacking. And here we are today. Our life is about to be great again. Then somebody is there doing political correctness. What be you wa? What boom wa? What go says no wa? Here to wa? Ya if you go say no na give guarantee forces. Ya saluwa. He biaka down on my neck. He go cow with me ya. You people that just came to land yesterday, this corrupt system of follow. Why don't make the same money? Come and work in fabric and make the same money. People who glorify themselves in other people's detriment. They are very happy when you have some problem. Because opportunity for them to come and showcase their shenanigans. Who does that? We will not allow such a thing to be done in our society. If you are good, you are good. If you are bad, you are bad. Pray, don't let. Yeah, if you beg when head of life, you start facing calamity. Don't do it. BBC and CNN, I am with Donald Trump in India. A lot of you today, you hated the man because of what you had in BBC. Why BBC no longer talking now? Are they talking again now? All BBC, CNN, CEO, Adumeya. Donald Trump were the one that made them fake news media. Sarah reporter we own name. Yoruba youth reject this. So a protest where on my born again. Go and look at if the Tanzania was having this kind of opportunity that we got. Thousands of people are buying Tanzania. Their government is ordering for their buying. Let me prepare the video to you. That's what they want to happen in Nigeria. So they will come out and protest the time. They will buy us. Is it not better these aliens are removed by military alliance? It's better. Let's just listen to part of this video. I'll soon end this very broadcast now.
What I'm about to show you is very sensitive. So, viewers' discretion is advised. If you see it, you cannot unsee it. Viewers' discretion is advised. But note, this page does not support violence.
Let me just forward you and play part of it to you.
It's very dreadful. It's one, people who are injured and then rushed to the hospital. This woman's administration is sending police
the president of Tanzania,
removing these patients and taking them to an unknown destination. Nobody knows where they are taking these patients. Some are already dead, some are critically injured that the doctors needed to attend to. But this woman administration will carry these patients and take them away from the hospital. The ones that are already unalived, this woman administration will carry them just to reduce the count of the casualties. Tanzania has been one of the most peaceful countries.
During the time of John Pablo Magufuli,
Tanzania has been a tourist destination for most foreigners.
When John Pablo Magufuli was there,
are very welcoming. What has happened to this wonderful country? What has this woman done to this country?
Because when John Pablo Magufuli died, this was the woman that they placed him there. A lot all these content creators, they love Biden. Do you know why? Biden permit them to be doing Gabriel. Because Joe Biden not let me with what. He gave them license for Gabriel. A lot of them also love Obama. Why? Because he gave them license for Gabriel and Liz Bobo. That is why no content creator today. The one who support Donald Trump, you don't say no, they do nonsense. Or if they do it, don't repent. Anyone that you see that speak here against Donald Trump, don't know say he's a Gabriel. Or that they go open your own one day. Because now they do ritual. A lot of you don't know. It's not all that are glitter are gold. Most of the people, you need to see them and flew. They are bad persons. Somebody that needs you. Or somebody that wants your protection. Who loves you. When he got information, the difference between a rich man and a poor man is information. But that's why we have platform. I cannot just come to them and be of activism. Now, I'm giving myself a name. Am I protecting the people? Look at the negative narrative we have changed. So start talking about if you come from water, go and settle your spiritual differences. Disobedient to nature will make your life to be miserable. A lot of people right now, they are key into their deities and not respecting their ancestors. They don't change any negative narrative. Rather, they want to always do what will make them to be in forefront. Hey, so and so person, when everybody find here and there, what negative narrative have you changed? Do you know how many cows? You know, say cow now is that they go in hundreds. Only one person will they control. Only one spawn picking can control millions of cows. Now that they do now something. That's why you they run over some certain persons. Or will lead you, can't lead you if you move. Right now, from a sheep now, they have also downgraded you. You are now become a rat. Is that one normal? You must have to be everything. But I see me a lot of you cannot be saved. Oh, what demon? A bag was. Now, what is wrong? If Donald Trump bring Donald Trump now what do I present in Nigeria? I think it's better than. It's better than. Look at how our life is going to be good. Look at how corruption is going to go. Look at how child trafficking is going to stop. Look at there's not going to be adrenochrome. Look at how the bandits, they're going to grow wings fly come out. Even with this announcement now, at the time they started arresting people like Gumi, people like Sudan, Sokoto, who said that fighting against Boko Haram, it's like you are fighting God. Those people will be removed. Before you know, all their boys in Oriomo, all those ones come and talk and beg, you'll give me house rent. Are you not fool? He goes, no, I know they do bad before. All of them will now become good citizens. That's why they are coming. If Oshomola is also complicit, or Wike is complicit of corruption, adrenochrome, child trafficking and whatever, or is a terrorist sympathizer, you'll be removed. Now, if your hand is clean, why are you afraid of America coming to Nigeria? Me, I'm not afraid though. I'm happy. Then when I do this right now, I suppose don't go studio now go release music. Now some of the music I'm going to release. Ogo men so go wo budazi. Ogo men so go hallelujah. Okay ke maiga suna. Because ogi ma so go ne wo budazi. Ah mo be ri ma bi jima no re mi wodo. Wa we se wa na get Donald Trump ire. Boya ma ga dego de. Wa na we yak yo fen na ne a. Agripa e no wan obo kan mo fen no we. Are you know insane? Avec we no law marry. Useless people. Or we na any again. All this name you take to yourself. Why my God my batty fete feature man? Who we boy can na yakin? Na your boy can. The media is more worse than Coven. Each of you to be on this media if your skin is not tight. For those of you that is only you follow anybody. They hijack your consciousness. We are reduced. Somebody will just come to limelight. Or like a multi-millionaire. In your face, what's a woman affair with Bowie? I can't sacrifice a fool and sacrifice was a sheep. A lordship of Israel. A Taga river, I ain't river, you are guinea. Yama dog, you know what? I like it have a ball. Huh? Oh, offend why we can what devil war. I'm down on my neck. They bear on me. No wonder they turn you to a laboratory rat. You know, you are damn. One in my warning was soon who wagmo. You must bear on me. I know I give walele. Can no one can no man negbe. Who walele ya? Or body san why we lele na? Wakola hori wagmo amu undan on babe. Walele wagboni san. The man in America, all of them today, they are going to Kenya and Lela. Ave France, ni American army. Are you a boss? Who do I man? If you are a man, you are a man. If you are a woman, you are a woman. That's why they hate Donald Trump. Because policy is God policy. That's not a core value. You must follow everybody. Why am I not the highest above the social media and that's why so I love him my son. No matter whatever that person do, why they verify the action and motive, he doesn't care. So far now him. What's your man time I go to them mama ya vaccine na wa be you wa boom we money. He was supposed to be his duty. He would have do that for you if he's a good person. Okay, the platform right now what you are using your platform for is to start spoiling Donald Trump name. Every power that supported this very mission, right from the womb, this was how you set us out into slavery. And these are people you are seeing today. They are still representing their ancestors. That's what you don't know. These are people you are seeing today that I'm talking to now. They are still doing the will of their ancestors. Now, if you want to also do wherever you go, you are supposed to join us and fight back. We are in war. You don't choose to conquer. You cannot be a part-time believer to fight a full-time devil. You can't. You have to be a principal to fight principality. That I'm a principal and a general overseer in this very issue. Bring it on. It's Sakmana, no. They thought this humanity. You have to do with humanity and our freedom. Enough of this nonsense. Stupid children. That is a joke. Or play politics with everything. Play politics with our life. May the galactic forces and the Anunnakis and the Nibiru's, all the powers in the cosmos, they will visit you tonight. Many Illuminati way. You think some of the true testimony I tell you here is a joke. We fought them here in their land. We decimated NATO. I put an end to UN. I put an end to WHO. Mokasane, Donald Trump became Dota. You think it's a joke? It's here, baby. Nonsense. Up to the white, I tell myself, yeah. It's a transition to global greatness. For those of you that do follow me, I'll be saying it. And that's one. It's a transition to global greatness. Transiting from this winwism to a place of glory. Transiting from this very state of Gadaga to a state of glory. Transiting from this very chaotic and aquatic state and a state of Inyenyewu to a state of glory. It is transition. And anybody that wants to stop our transition tonight, for those of you who show unnecessary love in it, you are going to be used as a scapegoat by the God of our ancestors and the enemy do. Our ancient father and Mama Africa will collapse on you. And when we call you people. You are living in your garden house. People are in that DP camp. Now we have a man with just a word. The very day the military of America, the military alliance, the global alliance, step their foot on Nigeria. You're going to be an earthquake. Then you are politicizing it. Now what? Let me see that your useless chest will save you from what I'm going to be pronouncing on you. The thought is a joke. I'm not happy in other people's detriment. I feel pain up to today. I'm not only feeling pains because I have pains in my lower abdomen or my spinal cord pains me, because our people are still collapsing, entry coma, day in and out, a period you are ready for. People are dying in the sleep, but it does not concern you. What you know about is yourself. How you go to make me for yourself? What you work in India? For those of you that are good, I salute you. More and wait for me. This is just the beginning.